I don't know, man. The life is crazy, really. You just got to put up with it. That's it, bottom line. You can't handle life, you don't deserve to live, really. That's what I think, anyway.
You know, Putin decides he's going to just invade Russia.
I might be stupid, but I'm not dumb.
And I'll tell you what, there ain't nobody bigger than me.
Is it true, sir, that you have what's been described as an egg-shaped penis?
Well, he's dead, so, you know...
my sperm still comes out.
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
I don't like people being dumb. Okay, you can be stupid because of a disability or whatever, but you're not dumb. Okay, you have your brain, use your brain. Use your damn brain.
I'm gonna be watching you guys. You're young, you're smart, you're attractive, you're handsome.
By the way, whatever happened to Hunter? Where the hell is he? Where's Hunter?
Probably smoked more Parmesan cheese than anyone.
Oh, you definitely know I take the half a joint.
That's dick control. That's power.
I'm a little small punk, and I'll tell you what, I like to throw these motherfuckers right here.
He was attacked, and he is now going to...
How you like the source of my cock?
Do you know how crazy that is?
I love to throw these jokers right here. And there ain't nobody is gonna whip me.
Shame.
I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal. And I'm innocent. I understand that I was guilty a long time. Shame.
I'm gonna say it. Gay.
Maybe Hold On, I'm Coming. Would you believe it? I love music. I have an aptitude for music.
What type of music?
You know what gets them rocking? YMCA. The YMCA. The Gay National Anthem. Did you ever hear that? They call it the Gay National Anthem. YMCA gets people up and it gets them moving.
Welcome to War Mode.
I love Broadway stuff, and, you know, Phantom of the Opera and Les Mis, etc.
If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Na 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 na. Love you.
What would I have done?
Yeah.
I would have done a legitimate investigation to find out what exactly happened on 9/11. How did they know who did this so quickly like they did Lee Harvey Oswald?
Who's going to investigate the investigators? Who's going to investigate the prosecutors? Who's going to hold them accountable? Who's going to hold us public officials accountable? And that's all we're trying to do here, in addition to trying to find the truth.
Do you honestly and truly in your heart believe that Sandy Hook actually happened? Yes or no? No. All right, number two.
And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
Because you're in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
It's only just begun.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Yeah, I think we're good. I think that was a successful, yeah, we're in. So, I fucking drank a espresso and fucking read shit about Rosemont Seneca. Fucking melted my brain. Dude, that family, like, they're so bizarre. They bring their kids, like, when, every time Joe Biden went over to, China, he would bring his, like, grandkids.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, the more I get into the Kubrick shit, that's all he's talking about.
What?
Dude, I don't even want to, like, tease, like, talking about it, but, like, eventually we're going to have to sit down and go through this shit, because the dude knew about the elite pedophiles and tried to warn everybody through the fucking shit the best way he could, and I think they killed him.
100%.
Now that I'm on this shit, I think they killed him.
Yeah, well, dude, like, when everyone was calling us crazy talking about Hunter Biden banging Natalie and shit, and Joe Biden taking showers with his daughter, like, every time these motherfuckers, like, go over to the Ukraine for some sort of weird-ass meeting, they're always bringing their kids.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, it seems like there's an elite pedophile ring. They wear the masks. They have the eyes wide shut type shit.
Yeah.
And like the kids get groomed into it.
Definitely.
You gotta have them around it because they, you know,
You have to normalize them.
They grow up in it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gross because like dude's literally on video getting a foot job from his fucking niece, and no one ever said shit.
It's party time. It's party time. You know what I mean?
Like, and the thing is, like, all that shit happened with like Where's Hunter and everything. And dude, everyone just threw it under the rug. There's like mountains of evidence showing that like Rosemont Seneca and the entire company was just funding fucking biolabs in the Ukraine and China and fucking Georgia, not the fucking state we know and love. Like everywhere, dude. And like they're just funneling money to this shit. And like back in the 2014-15 era, like there's articles like, oh yeah, we're doing this. And the reason they said they were doing it was because fucking Russia was very quiet on the subject of bioweapons, so we couldn't let them beat us in bioweapons, so we had to make our own.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which is
That
just
makes
like
sense.
that makes it's literally like the Doctor Strange level where it's like they're all fucking making nukes, like because we don't know what kind of nukes they have, we have to make nukes. But in reality, the scary part is, and this might be fucking Russian propaganda, that they were specifically using Russian blood and skin samples to test these bioweapons out.
Dude, I believe it. I mean, the Kubrick shit is like, I think that he found out early on when he first started making movies what Hollywood, the media, and like the government was up to.
Yeah.
And then when he made Strangelove, that was a little bit too. Dude, there's a thing where they wouldn't let him see the inside of the B-52.
Really?
He made that up on like research, and when
so he made like the whole cockpit up and all that shit.
Yeah, but when the military saw it, they were shocked how accurate it was.
Are you fucking kidding
And they
me?
were like, "What the fuck's this dude up to?"
That's insane.
He was like hands down the best technical filmmaker of his age. So then, I think what it was they grabbed him from that, and they were like, "Yo, man, you're gonna be doing this moon shit."
Oh, definitely.
And then he made 2001 as a cover.
To make the moon shit. Yeah, it makes sense.
You know what I mean?
That makes a whole lot of sense.
And he's not the only one that knew it. I think Spielberg and all those guys knew that he did this.
A lot of them try to
'Cause
play ball with the government, too.
Dude, I mean, I don't know.
Movies.
You know what's fucking weird is that old BBC clip I found of Israel funding the Azovs from like 5 years ago.
You found it?
I mean, I don't have it, but I mean...
Yeah, it's insane.
It's like this shit's out there. Like
they were 100% doing it. Like there's no question that Israel was literally funding.
That's still on
neo-Nazis in
YouTube,
Ukraine.
even though you can't find Hillary and the birther.
Dude, she started like it's all over like CNN. All you can find is like Trump's lying about Hillary Clinton starting the birther
Yeah, it's
thing.
just the Snopes type shit.
Shit happened in 2008. Like she was running against Obama. It's like he's from Kenya. And the chick's
That's from
racist as fuck.
That's from a book cover that he did.
What
He wrote a book, and then like in the cover it
Yeah,
says
the
he's from
inside.
Kenya. Yeah.
And I mean, for some reason they put that on Trump, but
they were saying that he was lying just on the book cover, just trying to fucking
get some points.
Yeah, just get some points.
Yeah, he doesn't want anyone to put bleach on his skin.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it is crazy. You said it, and Pilla said it too. Like, all of this, like, Trump-Russia shit is all a wicked projection because that fucker got way too close to the sun when he started looking. Like, he got in the presidency, called up whoever the fuck the president at the time was. I don't know if it was Zelensky or whoever. And he was like, yo, what the fuck's going on with the Bidens and shit over here? And then right after that, it was no holds bar. All these fuckers were getting investigated. General Flynn got arrested. Like, they flipped, bro.
Yeah, if you want to check out that Ukraine on Fire movie that Oliver Stone made, he goes way back. He goes deep in it about
Really?
how there's like NEDs that
What's
like
NED?
they're these new when Reagan came in, it was pretty clear the CIA was doing all this shit. They were funding the coups, and they got a bad rap for it.
Yeah.
So they came up with this new thing, NED, and they just do it through that. It's literally just the agency just doing it through like another thing.
So it's just not the CIA doing
And
it?
it's just it's just like a bunch of NGOs. And then I texted you that clip, that Soros clip, if you want to hit play on that.
Okay, hold on. I just got to find it real quick. Yeah, it is crazy because
people think you're nuts when you're like, Soros is doing this shit. Soros is funding these revolutions and stuff, like the color revolution and all that.
He
And
admits it.
there was Orange was in 2004, and then in the Maidan in 2014. And this is a clip of him on CNN in 2014. Actually, it's the same day that Elliot Rodger popped those people off.
You serious?
Yep.
Damn, dude.
Fucking coincidence.
Should have gave him a chance. Hold on.
George Soros, pleasure to have you on.
Same here.
First on Ukraine, one of the things that many people recognized about you was that you, during the revolutions of 1989, funded a lot of dissident activity, civil society groups in Eastern Europe, in Poland, the Czech Republic. Are you doing similar things in Ukraine?
Well, I set up a foundation in Ukraine before Ukraine became independent of Russia. And the foundation has been functioning ever since. And it played an important part in events now.
All right, dude.
Yeah.
That's Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, and if you go to
And Antifa.
if you watch that Ukraine on Fire, it's pretty cool, man. They go into like he just debunks the whole story that they're playing right now, and he's doing interviews with all the Russians and all the Ukrainians, and they trace it back to Newland and all that stuff. And I forgot to say last week that part of PNAC was NATO expansion.
Really?
It wasn't just the Greater Israel Project.
Holy shit.
It wasn't just those 7 countries.
Because they're hot to get into Russia.
I guess, yeah.
What was that shit you were saying about the glory to the heroes?
Yeah, glory to the heroes. Like in the Ukraine on Fire thing, they make heroes, I guess. Like
legends.
Yeah, they just like have like a wall of legends or whatever. And they added this dude who's like a legit fucking Nazi from way back.
Yeah.
Like half of Ukraine was so Nazi, it was insane. They're the ones that did Bobby Yar.
Yeah.
So,
and
but they like in 2014 they named the dude the hero.
So they put him on the wall.
And
legends.
they go glory to the hero. They go Slava Ukraine, glory to the heroes. It's like all this whole like glory to the heroes shit. It's like yo, bro,
dude.
Like they have full on Nazis like Vitaly Klitschko and I can't remember all these guys' names because I can't.
They all sound the same.
Say them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not my language. But like the one I know their faces, and he's up on stage with a fucking Nazi.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like when Putin's like, I want to denazify him, the Western media is trying to be like, dude, it's not really Nazis. Like, dude, these are legit. Like, we don't even have these.
Couldn't be more Nazis.
Yeah, like these are like, there's a.
We got guys with undercuts who wear fucking tight polos.
There's like a heavy Nazi thing. They have a cool new swastika. Like, they have a heavy Nazi thing from way back from World War II. It never went away.
And then these are the people that are like, help the Ukraine. We need to help these people.
Yeah, I mean, the cool shit I was listening to all week was all this, all the interviews with Hedges, because he's blacklisted. They got rid of RT, and
you said he was New York Times. He was a New York Times journalist.
He was a war correspondent chief or whatever for a ton of stuff. Like he did the Middle East, and he did Kosovo. And he did, like, he knows.
He was in the thick of it.
He just knows all this shit because he can speak all these languages.
Yeah.
And he was saying, like, you guys got to understand how paranoid Russia is of being surrounded. That's, like, their whole deal. Surrounded and invaded. And it started with Napoleon.
Yeah. I mean,
so it's like Napoleon invaded them. And, like, when Hitler came in, when Hitler double-crossed the Russians and broke some kind of fucking Ukraine agreement that they had.
So people just stay breaking promises to Russia.
Oh, dude, Ukraine just keeps flip-flopping. That's the whole thing on Ukraine on Fire. Like, the whole history of Ukraine is just them they just flip-flop for survival.
Yeah. And I mean, dude, like, all that shit, we've talked about it before, where it's like, all these wars, one thing they do very well is ice all the very brave fuckers that are like, I'm going to go out there and do that. And then you have that fucking pussy Zelensky on Vice News, which is Soros fucking funded. And the Vice reporter, they're sitting on steps. They made this whole like real like intimate fucking thing where they're like in a what the fuck ever, like some sort of like big estate on like marble steps, and they're talking. And he's like, "Do you need more help from NATO? Like, do you want help from NATO?" Like asking Zelensky all this shit, and he's like, "We're never gonna stop fighting." It's like, bro, you're literally killing all your best people.
Did you see the Ghost of Kiev like ad that they made?
They made a
Ghost of Kiev, whatever.
Like Ukraine did that?
Dude, they made one where it's like they bombed Paris.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking bizarre.
It's wild. It's like it looks like a video game.
Yeah, the interview with Vice with that fucking soy and Zelensky is the weirdest shit ever. Like, they're asking him like all these weird ass questions, like, what do you have to say to the youth? He's like, I don't have anything to say to the youth. They are awesome. It's like, all right, dude, Adam Curry's right. You're on coke.
Yeah,
This dude's like looking around, sniffing and shit. He's like, dude, you're a movie star. That's a cokehead. Not to mention, get back to Burisma. You go through. We'll get back to Burisma in a second. I'll continue on the Hunter Biden.
All I
lineage.
want is this Burisma stuff.
So Hunter Biden is an absolute shitheel. Fucking purebred shitheel. Beau Biden is a goat. He's in the Navy, I guess. I don't know. He could just be getting medals because his dad's Joe Savar. But like their whole life, the only thing they did with the Biden kids would go with like their whole family lived on a commune. So like Joe Biden couldn't invest in shit because of politics, like for the conflict of interest. I guess it used to matter back then. But all he would do is buy fucking real estate. So he had big fucking DuPont estates, and the whole fucking family would live there.
Where did they originally get their money?
Dude, politics.
Okay.
The dad worked at a fucking car dealership. And then when Joe Biden was like 27, he ran for like councilman and won.
Okay. So then they're just fun. They're just like kickbacks.
Someone is funding
grease.
these fuckers.
Yeah.
Like out in like he get
just like mob grease or whatever.
Well, that's the one thing when Joe Biden was running for president. I mean, dude, I'm jogging my brain. I didn't drink this weekend. Now I'm kind of on fire. But Joe Biden, when he was running, the Irishman, Mike Sheeran, or what's his name?
Yeah.
He fucking put a stop on
I
all the trucks.
refuse to watch that movie.
It sucks.
In the same way you won't watch The Joker.
I mean, dude.
EJ was like, "Oh, you should check it out." I was like, "Fuck that, dude. I'm not watching that."
It's so fucking bad. Give it up. Like the fact, whatever. That dude fucking stopped trucks going out that were like pretty much what he did with the Ukraine, and he stopped like the opposing side. He would like halt newspapers from going door to door, and like, dude, everyone used to read the paper. That's how they used to get their shit.
Yeah.
So when you go to the polls, all you were seeing in the paper is Biden. They voted for him. So immediately he's already backed by the fucking mafia, which the mafia is the CIA, if you've been paying attention to the podcast. So immediately he's backed by some sort of weird fucking...
They killed the Kennedys.
Yep. So he's
the
backed
syndicate.
By some sort of weird shit.
They did 9/11.
Yep. Okay. So they all live together, and all they do is politics. So like everyone has a job to help Joe Biden go out. So like Beau Biden goes to, I think like UPenn or some shit, and then winds up being in the Navy. Wins all these medals. Hunter, known cokehead when he was at Archmere Academy. I know someone who said he was the first person he ever saw do cocaine.
Oh, wow.
So he's been doing coke since he was in in high school. You know who he teamed up with? Uncle Jimmy. Jimmy Biden is the guy who went over to Iran and built all those fucking fake-ass buildings in Iraq, and got billions of dollars for it.
Yep.
So he learned from fucking Jim
Out
Biden.
of like Marlton, New Jersey or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Hunter starts getting a boner for all this shit. It's like, I'm going to do work in Washington, D.C. So this is allegedly how he got his problem. He would take the Amtrak, just like Daddy, from Delaware to Washington, D.C. every fucking day, I guess.
would love to see some proof that these fuckers were on a train with regular folks.
Supposedly, dude. Supposedly they were bootstrapping it, but he got a real problem because it was either catch the train or get another drink. And he started to get that other drink a lot.
Yeah, right.
And then if you are some sort of guy who's looking to get blackmail and you see fucking Joe Biden's son,
he's a target.
Shitballed every night.
Day one.
Shitballed every fucking night. At this point, Joe Biden is like a senator doing the weird shit, obviously greased up. Now you have someone who's like a Kendall Roy almost. Probably put a body on Hunter Biden when he was all fucking coked up and drunk or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he goes like to all these fucking rehabs, comes back, and like he's doing better. He's working with his Uncle Jim, and all this shit's going on. And
this is like early 2000s?
Early 2000s.
Okay.
I'm really like fucking confused because like out of nowhere he like got sober. And like I'm trying to do the math. He was born in 1970. And it was saying in like, I think not 2013, maybe. If he was born in 70, how old would he be in 43? In 2013, he tried to get in the fucking Navy. And he got in the Navy.
What?
This is after multiple...
Wait, you're talking about Beau? Or Hunter? Hunter tried to get in the Navy.
You have to remember, he got dishonorably discharged, which Joe Biden said was completely false. But it wasn't completely false because Hunter Biden fucking was outside at a bar and he saw two random people who were from South Africa, hilarious fucking drug addict lie, and fucking smoked a cigarette. smoked a cigarette, which made him feel
He's
really
probably like
good.
the
and then,
True Detective meme.
Yeah,
like a Ross.
So he's like, I smoked a cigarette that made me feel really good and then really bad, and then he had to meet with his fucking. Dude,
chill.
I swear to God.
Chill, man.
I swear to God.
Oh.
And then that, like, he did that, and then he was like, this is after multiple times of like, dude, they would send him like yoga retreats, ibogaine retreats.
Oh yeah,
like all this
must
stuff.
be so sweet.
It's fucking amazing. Imagine like losing so hard.
That's in Succession.
Literally.
Yeah.
This is Succession. Like imagine losing so hard and someone's like, dude, we're gonna send you.
This is one of my main hangups in life.
Yeah,
like,
drug addicts get treated better. That's a
treated
little
better than me all the time.
Yeah, so he was getting sent to like all these fucking things, and he was retreats, ibogaine things, what the fuck ever. Who knows who you're meeting in there? And then he tries to like get cool again. So Trump kind of gives a breakdown from there on a little better. I got the clip right here. Hold on. Here we go. And this is Trump talking to Biden at the election. And Biden's denying all this when all this is facts.
He has the receipts.
Trump has all the receipts.
He's got the bona fides.
Even the fucking $3.5 million that was wired to him from the old mayor of Moscow's wife. For God knows,
you're on fire today.
For God knows what reason. Here you go.
Are you talking about Hunter? Are you talking about
I'm
Hunter?
talking about my son, Bo Biden. You're talking about
I don't know Bo. I know Hunter.
Yeah,
Hunter got thrown out of the military. He was thrown out.
That exchange right there is literally
him
something out of
Bo
Maris.
kills me.
That exchange right there sounds like something
Old
that happens in
home.
old folks' home.
Yeah.
You don't know. I don't know. All right, regardless.
Fighting over a game. Playing a board game.
Bocce ball. Here we go.
Dishonorably discharged.
That's not true. It
For
wasn't dishonorably.
cocaine use. And he didn't have a job until you became vice president. Once you became vice president, he made a fortune in Ukraine, in China, in Moscow,
That is simply
and various
not
other places.
true.
He
My
made
son,
a fortune.
My son.
And he didn't have a job.
My son, like a lot of people we know at home, had a drug problem. He's overtaken it. He's fixed it. He's worked on it, and I'm proud of him.
But why was he
proud of
given
my
tens
son.
of millions
All right,
of
but he
dollars?
wasn't given tens of millions of dollars. That is totally. That's totally.
President Trump, we've already.
What the fuck?
Resent.
Are you talking about Hunter? Are you talking?
Retard. What are you saying?
Like what's $80,000 a month?
I don't know, dude.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's I don't know about tens of millions of dollars, but it's definitely in the millions.
That's off of one fucking company.
Yeah, that's just the Ukraine.
That's on the board of Burisma. He also he started Rosemont Seneca, and he started Rosemont Seneca with John Kerry's stepson, who was one of the Hineses. And
now, this is another one of those things that if you try to look into, it's just nothing but Snopes and debunked.
Yeah, well, this is legitimate. There's real articles. Like, you can go to Rosemont Seneca's page and see who they invested in. It's like, it's not fake. And Joe Biden at one time was just saying, like, none of this is true. But in reality, when fucking Hunter Biden went on the board of Burisma, Joe Biden and him, this is in his book, they literally said, like, Joe Biden's like, you know what you're doing, right? Like, are you going to be careful? And he's like, yeah, I got this. Don't worry.
Yeah, right.
But smokes crack. Obviously doesn't have that. So he starts up like Rosemont Seneca. At first it was like, I think it was him and the Hines guy. And it was like Rosemont Realty or something like that. And they were buying fucking real estate. And then Devin Archer rolls in, which I didn't know. That dude was just an Abercrombie and Fitch model.
That's hilarious.
Bizarre.
Not that bizarre. Les Wexner.
There you go. So Devin Archer rolls in with them, and then they start fucking doing all this bizarre funding to like random shit, and they're throwing money everywhere. So like that $80,000 a month is nothing. That probably just fuels his drug addiction.
Yeah, in Eyes Wide Shut, Kubrick alludes to the fact that the fashion industry is big in this.
Yeah, I mean, that would
like he like put a dude's name in. It's like a whole thing. We'll talk about it one day.
So if I'm just thinking with my fucking little smooth brain of a garbage man,
chud,
I see Hunter Biden with the Hines guy. The Hines guy didn't like taking risks that much. So Devin Archer rolled in for God knows what reason. If you put a gun to my head and ask me, I would say that probably because Hunter Biden liked the girlfriends and they were coked up one night. He's like, I can get you on the board. And then this dude gets on the board, and he's tied in with all this stuff.
Well, Devin Archer probably hooked him up with some models from M2.
Yeah, well, then Burisma.
Or MC2.
Rosemont Seneca probably started doing, like, they were going over to China. They were going to all these places, and they were tied in with that dude, Archer. So they were probably doing human trafficking. They were doing all those biolabs in Ukraine. Most of them were completely shells. Weren't real whatsoever. But, like, this dude, I'm trying to chill out because I'm getting ahead of myself.
So they're just like, so he's just taking cash. Like, it's just a shell company to move cash around to the Bidens directly.
Yes, which the Bidens have
That's
done.
the same thing that the construction company was.
Same exact thing, but now, like, they have to diversify and they have to go out to other things. And once you overthrow something like Ukraine, they get fucking entrenched in there. So, like, I'll show you who's on the board of Burisma if I can fucking open this.
Yeah, there's a whole thing in the Ukraine on Fire where the guy, Yana, he's sitting there saying that Biden would tell him one thing and just completely fucking lie to him and do something else.
Yeah, I mean, the dudes are scumbags.
They couldn't make a deal with Germany. They couldn't make a deal with anybody. And they wanted to charge the Ukraine so much for their energy that the regular citizens wouldn't even be able to keep the heat on.
Yeah.
It gets cold as balls, dude.
Very cold.
Russia came in and was like, yeah, gas is 60 cents a gallon. Team up with us.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer.
It's insane.
Yeah, whatever.
So you start fucking with their money, and then a guy like you sitting on the podcast last week saying, dude, the fucking CIA just orders up shit, right?
Yeah.
We'll take a look at the people who are on the board of Burisma. First off, you got Hunter Biden, Joe Biden's son, member of the board of Burisma since 2014, left in April. I don't know when this was made. Alexander Kwasniewski, former Polish president, joined Burisma board at the same time as Biden. Joseph Coffer Black, former CIA official, joined Burisma in 2019. Igor Kolominsky.
Yeah, that's the boy.
Ukrainian oligarch, owner of the TV network that aired Zelensky started.
That's the guy that funds Azov.
Okay, so the oligarch that owned the TV network that Zelensky's show is on funds Azov, probably has a lot of fucking pull. So, I mean, keep saying how big this dude's balls are and keep fucking sucking his knob. I'm not going to personally. But if you want to look like a fucking idiot next year, be my guest. No one's going to care. No one's going to talk about it. They'll make a new thing to be worried about. Probably a fucking release of a bioweapon. And then Mykola Zolevsky, however the fuck you say it, he's the owner, former energy minister, and I don't know how to pronounce that fucking name, government, target of investigation in 2014. So he was the guy that they were investigating, and Joe Biden was like, dude, you better drop this fucking investigation or else you're not going to get your billions of dollars.
Right.
Because that would have hurt old Hunty Poo's shit.
Right,
so I think I have more notes on these fucktards. Let me see.
It's insane when you watch the Oliver Stone movie about Ukraine because, like, I forget this shit. I kind of remember this one girl that they kept pumping on the news, and she's a full-on crisis actor.
Really?
Yeah, she got, like, beat up before the Maidan thing, and she broke her nose. And she wanted power, and she wanted, like, to be, like, a congressman over there or whatever. And she ended up getting her wish by being a crisis actor during the whole Maidan thing.
Holy
shit. As that coup went down and the Western forces overthrew their government.
Okay, so I fucked up. I should have gave you the entire, like, what they're involved in. So these are all
I can barely feel my face from these new micros. So.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
just do you.
So this is the Hunter Biden breakdown. These are all the people from Burisma. So that's who they are, and this is what they do. Hunter Biden, owner, one of the partners in Rosemont Seneca Technology Partners, was a lead financial backer of Metabiota. Metabiota is the place. We'll get in that later, but Metabiota is very important.
Okay, I'll try to remember. Metabiota.
Scumbag
Metabiota.
Nathan Wolf is a fucking pedophile, and he's a pussy, and so is his wife. Neil Callahan, a name that appears many times on Hunter Biden's hard drive, also sits on Metabiota's board of advisors. Hunter Biden was the director of Burisma board between 2014 and 2019. So that dude was literally in the thick of it. He was in Burisma. Because, dude, if I'm fucking Joe Biden, I think we're going to fucking overthrow the election and fucking Hillary Clinton's going to get in. I'm chucking Hunter in 2014. It's smooth sailing.
Yep.
Because all her ties, the number one funder of the fucking Clinton Foundation is the Ukraine. Sorry for the facts. So the other guy, the Zolevsky guy, Ukrainian oil and natural gas businessman, politician, and Ukrainian oligarch. Founder of Burisma, multiple investigations of money laundering, channeling government contracts to his business when the ecology minister, he was ecology minister 2010 to 2012. So that's that dude. Just a grease lord moving money around. The Igor oligarch guy, Jewish billionaire, the former governor.
That's Moisky.
Yeah, former governor of, dude, I'll spell it, DNIPROPETROVSK. Oblast. No idea what the fuck that is. Spent $10 million to create Dnipro Battalion, also funded neo-Nazi Azov battalion. So this dude is a Jewish fucking billionaire who funded 2 neo-Nazi battalions.
Yeah, it makes you wonder.
It really does. Alexander Kwasniewski, former Polish president, World Economic Forum and Global Leaders for Tomorrow. He's in the club.
These fuckers are everywhere.
Let the CIA run a secret prison on Polish territory following 9/11, but claimed he was unaware of the torture of the suspects. So, like, these dudes are all wrapped in with the CIA, and we'll get into Metabiota, whatever the fuck the company is.
Metabiota.
Then Joseph Crawford Black, former CIA director and counterterrorism at the center of the CIA. And then Devin Archer, former senior advisor to John Kerry's 2004 presidential campaign. So an Abercrombie & Fitch model was a senior advisor to John Kerry during his fucking presidential campaign.
I mean, that's crazy. I never heard this Abercrombie & Fitch shit. And, I mean,
yeah, because last night
Les
I was
Wexner,
like,
Epstein. That's that whole ring. That's on the Epstein map.
So last night I was like real fucking confused. Like, why do I know the name Devin Archer? And then I looked in and was like, this fucker was a model? And then he just got wrapped up with politics.
Fucking hot dudes.
Yeah, they can kind of do whatever they want.
Yeah, for real.
So the weird part is
they go on dates. They talk about ancient civilizations and everything works out fine.
We'll get into that later, dude. We don't need to talk about that right now. So the weird part is you start looking into, like, Hunter Biden's on the board with all these fucking heavy hitters. All those dudes, fucking animals at what they do. And then you have Hunter Biden. So Hunter Biden is literally just a fucking pulse that they probably just give him 80 grand so they can contact their dad right away. So it's just Joe pretty much think Joe Biden is on the board of Burisma. And you have a whole...
Well, Scott Horton says it was defense.
What?
Scott Horton says it was like a defensive move where they put Hunter Biden on the board as like collateral because they didn't want any revenge coming from the government they overthrew.
That makes sense. Yeah, so like Hunter Biden is literally just a fucking pawn. He gets placed places so they don't get fucked with.
Yeah, it's up.
And imagine if you have Hunter Biden on your board, imagine what you're getting into. The money laundering. At that point, you feel like the CIA who is running the drugs where you can just do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, yeah, dude. These guys, Zelensky still thinks he's got help coming.
Dude,
that's the whole
he's a cokehead.
That's the whole sad trick of all this.
Is
that they think help's coming, and it's like, dude, they had Iran fucking fire on a U.S. base last night.
I saw that. And dude, that was...
And Iran is, I don't want to say it's a puppet state, but I've heard more shit coming out of Iran with the Peter Strzok type shit.
It was a day before they were supposed to lift all sanctions on Iran and everything too.
It was like a negotiation move, yeah.
So what do? You fucking bomb that base, but can't lift sanctions, got to keep going to war. More money to Raytheon, up 500%.
Oh, that's the other thing with that Chris Hedges thing. He's in Poland last year, 2 years ago, and the billboards in Poland are Raytheon billboards.
I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah, you're driving around seeing ads.
Why
for
do
Raytheon.
they need fucking advertising?
That's what we sell. That's what the United States ships out. Like when they say we don't make anything, it's like we make big stuff, dude.
Yeah, we make
the biggest stuff.
Heck of money. So you start to get into Rosemont Seneca's dealing after you look at Burisma. Burisma, just know that like that is one of the companies that they use that Rosemont Seneca touched. So that's one of them. And you see all those heavy hitters that are in there. There's tons of money going through it. Lord knows what the fuck's going on there. But then you start to like most of the shit I got is on 4chan, so get as mad as you want. They start to look into who, like you can go to Rosemont Seneca's page and you can see who they funded. One person they funded, and it's on record, is Metabiota. And it was founded in 2015 with funding from Hunter Biden's Rosemont Seneca investment firm. $30 million they put in there, and they partnered with Peter Daszak. You know Peter Daszak?
Yeah.
He was the guy from the Eco Health Alliance. The Eco Health Alliance was the fucking thing that Anthony Fauci used to just wash money through all day long.
Fuck, dude.
Okay.
Now you're dragging Fauci in here?
Calm down. So the Eco Health Alliance funneled money to Wuhan labs for gain-of-function research in 2012.
Where's Fauci?
So them funneling money in 2012 is because Obama came through and was like, dude, we can't fucking do this gain of function. So Peter Daszak came in and was like, I'll have the Eco Health Alliance and we'll funnel money to fucking Wuhan, China, and we can do gain of function there for whatever reason. RFK Jr. says it's fucking insane. Rand Paul says it's insane. There's no reason to be doing this other than fucking bioweapons. So, where the fuck was I? Okay, so the EcoHealth Alliance and the Wuhan Institute of Virology in 2014, they were looking for evidence of a retrovirus and I don't know that word, of infection of multiple bat species in China. So they were, dude, you want to fucking say this?
Dude, I'm trying. Bill, you don't understand, man.
Paramyxovirus, dude.
I'm down an hour of sleep.
Yes.
At this point, I think I'm just tripping. You
You're
know
good.
what I mean? So keep me in here, bro.
I feel your energy. You're channeling through me. So in 2014, the EcoHealth Alliance with the gain of function stuff was doing the bat shit. So they were working on bats in 2014, which is fucking disgusting. So then we see that EcoHealth Alliance teams up with fucking Metabiota. Now, who's the owner of Metabiota? Who founded a fucking pussy named Nathan Wolf, dude. He's known as the virus chaser. Have a gayer name.
Yeah, for real.
So Nathan Wolf, I think he either founded or was working for InQtel. InQtel was a CIA front funded by the DoD, NIH, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Google, and the National Geographic Society. And you can look it up because the National Geographic wrote fucking articles about it. So it's founded by Nathan Wolf. He's on the board of the EcoHealth Alliance. He's in DARPA's Defense and Science Research Council. And in, I think it was, 2012 maybe, wrote a book called The Viral Storm, The Dawn of a New Pandemic Age. And when you write a book, dude, it's a lot of work. You got to thank people. Who do you think he thanked in this? I'll tell you who he thanked.
I don't know.
He thanks Jeffrey Epstein and Boris Nikolic and Linda Stone and
Epstein.
Okay.
What the
Gross,
fuck?
dude. Why would he fucking thank Epstein? Bigger question is, why would he thank this Boris guy? Boris became the executor to Jeffrey Epstein's fucking will when JeffreyEpstein died.
That guy. Okay, wow.
Yes. So these dudes are all fucking together. You got your Lex Wexner with fucking Devin Archer. You got your fucking CIA with
Christ.
Hunter Biden. And then you got the fucking weirdos in Poland, which is probably just the CIA, and the people they're fucking paying off in the Ukraine. It is absolutely fucking insane.
You know, the National Geographic would have been a great early front for the CIA.
Definitely.
They
Going over there doing all those videos and
sends
shit.
photographers over, and it's like they have a little hut. They have a little safe house.
Okay.
They can, you know, it's like a good cover. That's why we're here.
So there's like...
Gotta admit, definitely beat to those nips.
Yeah.
When I was little.
So, fuck, true. Big ass titties. So the weird shit is, like, people say, like, there's no evidence in all this shit. There's actual articles where it says Metabiota raises $30 million in a series of funding. The San Francisco CA provider of disease outbreak and detection solutions raised $30 million in a Series A funding led by Rosemont Seneca Technology Partners and included participation from 24 investors. This was in like 2014. This is a unique company with a pioneering effort to protect the world from the spread of epidemics. The company has a worldwide network of on-the-ground experts with strong foundation in epidemiology and international field of science. They assess epidemic risk in viral hotspots and provide strategies to help mitigate the spread of infectious disease. This is in fucking 2014.
Yeah. I wonder when the early clips of Bill Gates talking about it is.
Probably right
the
around
same time,
there.
yeah.
But the fucking crazy thing is that Rosemont Seneca and Metabiota, they have all these fucking labs, and all these fucking labs are in the fucking Ukraine. So they're lining up the fucking border of Russia, and they say it's fucking false news when it's not. You can see, like, InfoWars wrote an article about it in 2015. Why do we need fucking biolabs in Ukraine?
Yeah, right.
So they're, not only did it get kicked out of fucking Chapel Hill to do gain of function, they said, fuck it, we'll do it even less safe over in the fucking Ukraine and do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, right.
So they just shot over there and started fucking, the ones that were real, they were making bio fucking weapons. And the biolabs that weren't real, they were just fucking money fronts to launder money.
Okay.
So, like, Rosemont Seneca is so dirty, it's not even funny. And the fact that no news organization fucking wrote anything about this during the presidential campaign is fucking mind-numbing, especially when they were going at Trump for colluding with Russia.
I feel like we had way more shit on Rosemont Seneca in like 2017 on the internet. I feel like there was way more.
It's all wiped.
Yeah, it's all wiped now, but I'm saying there was, right?
Yeah, it's 100% all wiped. And, like, dude, like, it's hilarious how you're talking about, like, 80 grand is not that much. He fucking went to China with Joe Biden at the end of the presidency, and he fucking like
There's $2 billion on Air Force Two.
Joe Biden cannot talk to people like that.
Yeah.
But Hunter can go with his grandkids for whatever fucking reason, brings his grandkids to China, and he meets with the fucking guy from China, makes a fucking deal, $1 billion deal. Who knows what the kickbacks? He got like a 2.8 carat diamond that was worth like 2.8 million or something crazy like that.
Right.
So these dudes are getting palm shit left, right, and center so they can keep up the fucking biolabs, they can keep up the drug running, and they can keep on the fucking human trafficking.
Jesus.
It's fucking
This
brutal.
is Guo.
This is Guo. This is like every motherfucker right now that is sitting there talking about like freedom for Ukraine, all these fucking politicians are all fucking wrapped up in this. It's fucking insane. And dude, it's just like, oh, stand for Ukraine. It's like, dude, how are you going to stand for Ukraine if you can't stand for your goddamn self?
Exactly.
That's what I want to know.
Stand for something.
I'm sitting here 1 week sober. Yeah, dude. Like,
Get you some Ibogaine.
I'm reading through this and I'm just like very fucking freaked out. So Peter Daszak, the Eco Health Alliance guy, he had a partner. I forget his fucking name because I knew I wasn't going to remember it. And his partner was like, dude, this dude came up to me and said he's in the CIA. He's running the Eco Health Alliance, and he's like, dude, I'm in the CIA. Said it over and over and over again, and they started fucking ransacking that dude's house, bugged his house, like fucking destroyed him. So like all these fucking CIA freaks, they're doing exactly what you're saying. They're fucking ordering up, like, oh, we need a bioweapon. Oh, we need this. And they just
they're
fucking
doing it on the behalf of Pfizer, too.
Which is fucking insanity, and we will get into Pfizer in a second. Like, none of these people, it's fucking insane. And dude, you know what I do? That
was mind blowing, dude.
I look through all this, right?
Yeah.
Every morning I fucking wake up and I go down to Chester. I turn a fucking garbage truck on and I push D. And that makes my truck go forward. And then when I get to a dumpster, I push R. And I back up to it and I hook it up and I dump it and I do it again. And I'm looking at this stone retard saying, wow, this is all conflict of interest. None of this should be legal. And not one fucking news article is writing about it. The New Yorker has a very good piece on Hunter Biden. That's where I got a lot of the information, where they just describe what the fuck this dude's been up to. And like, this dude is an absolute psychopath. The whole Biden family, and you can look at fucking Ryan Dawson's video, they are all fucking absolute bottom feeder Renfields for the fucking CIA and whoever the fuck is involved.
If my van wasn't a piece of shit, I would have driven to DC to try to meet him.
It would have been fucking crazy.
My fucking van went down.
I really just don't.
I definitely would have driven down there and been like, hey, Ryan.
Yeah. So I want to see if I have any more info on Metabiota. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so here's where their locations are. San Francisco, Washington, D.C., Georgia, Baghdad, Iraq, Kazakhstan, Singapore, China, Ukraine, Tanzania, Dominica, the Congo, Germany, and a few more. That's where Metabiota is.
And we never heard of this.
Not until now. Now you just see that they're the investors. So, yeah, the key investors were Christopher Hines, Devin Archer, and Hunter Biden. Those were the main investors in fucking Metabiota. And this dude's fucking chasing viruses and trying to stop pandemics.
And why is Nathan Wolf a pedophile?
Oh.
That really perked my ears.
I think he's a fucking pedophile because in an InfoWars article, and you can go to band.video, you can go to Infowars.com and find these articles. And dude, I'm going to tell you this right now. These articles are fucking 15 months old.
Yeah, right.
Old as balls, dude.
15 months.
15 months.
Okay.
It's old ass articles. His fucking wife is a cunt. She's a liberal playwright who does like political plays and shit like that. And on the night of the 2016 election, she had a viewing party. How'd that go, you fucking cunt?
That must have been great, dude.
She had a viewing party. You know where all the proceeds went to? Planned fucking Parenthood. All the proceeds
of the texted me that.
Yes. All the proceeds of the viewing party went to fucking Planned Parenthood.
Fuck, man.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Stem cells?
Dude, if they're fucking not from dead fetuses, pretty sick. But yeah, so a little more on Metabiota. Meta means beyond, after, or behind. Biota means all the organisms that live in a region.
Okay.
Or live in a region.
Okay.
It's just, they're fucking hyper focused on this gain of function shit, and they're hyper focused on fucking killing people. And there is a.
I mean, dude, I wonder what they're cooking up that we don't even know about yet.
Probably very.
You know what I mean?
bad
Like if they were doing this shit a couple years ago, it's like, you gotta wonder.
Yeah. So let me see. The CEO, one of the CEO or the CEO, Nita.
All I'm
Madhav,
saying is, like, if they're going this hard on bioweapons and a bio war and all this shit, just think about what level of psychological war they're on. You know what I mean?
Dude, they're
like the Monarch program. Like, look at Britney Spears. You're telling me that that's nothing? You're telling me that's stress?
They're literally fucking people's brains up left, right, and center, and then just telling you, like, get more shots, get more shots. Like, the fact that people are still walking around with masks and stuff is so confusing after you've been lied to in fucking hyperspeed over and over. It's like a fucking chick that keeps getting beat up by some dude and keeps going out with her.
Yeah.
It's like, at some point, you got to realize you're better than that.
You're the prize.
Yeah, like, I mean, dude, Nathan Wolf is a member of fucking DARPA.
Well, why is he a pedophile?
I just think he's a fucking pedophile.
Oh, okay. I thought you had like something
I don't
on
fucking
that.
trust him. He's hanging out with fucking Hunter Biden.
All right. Hey. No,
I mean, dude, if he's not
I just thought he had some bona fides on him.
If he's not a pedophile, he's a soy, straight up.
Yeah.
If my wife,
I met a queen today.
if my wife was out there doing that shit, I swear to God, I wouldn't hit a woman, but I'd smack a bitch. If she fucking ran a 2016 Trump thing like that, dude, I'd freak the fuck out. But yeah, let me see.
Sometimes you give them a slap.
Yeah, so their future endeavors include artificial intelligence tools designed to track pathogens around the world. Then let's see what else. So like this is one of fucking Gates's fundings.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Gates is all over this with Hunter Biden and Rosemont Seneca, and all you hear on the news when fucking COVID breaks out is this is Trump's fault. Fucking Bill Gates is going to be a hero. All this shit, but in reality, there's a huge chance that this thing that just fucked everyone came from all your favorite politicians and all your favorite global leaders that want to help the world so much.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't be a surprise because fucking Bill Gates was in India making fuckers' legs backwards by giving them shots.
Yeah.
These people have the
It's not
worst.
funny, I should laugh.
They have the worst fucking track record on the planet. And somehow 30 million, no problem. Oh, you want more billions? Here, oh, here you go. You want to talk to Joe Biden, but you can't talk to me. I'll fucking put the word in.
Yeah.
It's all fucking head nods and handshakes. It's all succession. All these people are fucking blackmailed into oblivion, and this is how we get to something as fucked as this.
It's fucked up, man.
It's crazy that it was just a little fucking thing in my brain where I hear Ukraine and it's like Burisma, Rosemont,
Yeah, it's
Seneca.
in there.
What the fuck is going on here?
In between pressing D and R, dude, for a couple years, you know there's shit deep in there.
Dude, it's just fucking, it's insane that like there's so much evidence here and all this shit happened on news and you had those fact checkers going haywire during the news, live fact checking shit on YouTube and everything. And like, these are facts. This is all fucking documented. You cannot deny this. And Joe Biden's like, oh, he never got money. He never worked for those companies. And he's like, oh, well, he did. But it doesn't matter anymore because COVID fucking happened. So all this
now
shit.
It doesn't matter because World War III's here.
All this shit fucking went down after Trump calls fucking Ukraine and is like, yo, what the fuck's going on over there? Just him digging in there. They went fucking haywire, locked up Flynn, started fucking Q to get you all sorts of fucked up.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, they're fucking sitting there like covering their tracks. And then all they want to do, they're going to fucking blow Ukraine out of the water. And I'm with you when it's like, I don't think that fucking these people are blowing these planes up. I think it's fucking U.S. drones covering their fucking tracks on what they did.
Yeah, I mean, who the fuck? We're so far ahead of them on. They're fighting a war. They're using like war stuff from the 20th century.
Yeah,
we're so far ahead of them.
We're hitting them with droney balonies from fucking up a high. You can't even see them.
Big time.
Yeah, it's just fucking. It's nuts that this shit exists and no one ever fucking talks about it. And if you try to look it up on the internet, you can't find it fucking anywhere. When this is like the most corrupt shit on the planet, and all you hear is Trump's a Russian agent. It's like, brothers. These people are all tied into Eastern Europe for whatever fucking reason.
Must have been a wild war for Trump to be on stage with Fauci knowing all this. You know what I mean? Like COVID hits and then like now Fauci's there every day.
No wonder he's
and
not
you're up on
sense.
you're up on a stage with him and you know that this motherfucker's balls deep in the Ukraine, balls deep in all this gain of function shit, and you can't say it You're Trump. You can't say it.
I mean,
you
dude,
know?
that's how you get in a crab swirl. Like Trump's on stage arguing with fucking Biden at the debates, and he's like, denounce white supremacy. The dude's stuttering like, yeah, fine, I'll fucking denounce it.
Yeah.
Because in reality, he knows like, dude, you're literally the most corrupt fuck in the world.
Yeah, right.
They're
sitting there looking for tax returns.
Joe Biden is so corrupt that he overthrew the election.
What do you mean overthrew the
He
election?
fucking did all his squad, like Joe Biden, whoever runs the Joe Biden syndicate,
You're
their
saying
squad,
the election, our election.
they fuck obviously.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know. They did one in Ukraine too.
They did it everywhere. But
Yeah.
I'm saying like they're so powerful that they were able to pull it off and do it on U.S. soil and just say, that was crazy. Trump was a real bad president, wasn't he? And now we're getting butt rammed by fucking gas prices that are out of control and doing
This
deals.
is why you're so fired up.
And we're doing deals with fucking Venezuela, bro.
Yeah.
You want to sit there and talk about fucking human rights and shit like that and fucking cry for people you don't know in Kiev.
So this is what this is about.
I'm just saying, dude, I know Venezuela.
This is what this is about.
I know
This is
people-
why you're so fired up.
I know people who had to fucking leave Venezuela because of that government.
Queens.
And fucking faggots from West Philly have to sit there and be like, we're communists. You don't know communists. You wouldn't know communists if it was your fucking
What's it like, man, when
girlfriend's-
you're having like pillow talk and you just have like a right-wing Latina that's just sitting there giving you the deets, sitting there telling you communism's bad.
We know
It's gotta
communism's bad.
It's got to feel so fucking wild.
It's just the fact, like, this chick was so confused by the fact that, like, there's people out here like, oh, well, you're not doing communism, right? When she was walking to fucking corner
Yeah,
stores with bags of money to fucking buy bread.
Yeah, the crazy thing is I kind of think these kids, these little commie kids with the communism gear on and shit at the park, like they want to stand in a bread line.
Maybe.
Like they have that weird fantasy.
It's like Hunter Biden taking
Like,
the Amtrak.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
just read too much Russian literature.
Yeah, they're
But
fucking.
they don't understand it. They
These
probably get halfway through the books.
Absolutely.
They probably read like the beginning of Crime and Punishment and they're like, that's so cool.
Spark Notes. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just anyone else, you can look into it. There's a lot of shit about the Ukrainian labs right now on the fucking internet. It's getting fucking kicked off like constantly. But like, dude, just know that these fucking people
Just know that you know.
are all over the globe doing gain of function research for God knows what reason. Because at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself, why are these people doing this? I don't like when people are like, oh, it's corruption, it's money. It's like, okay, but why would you do it in bioweapon labs? It's because you want to depopulate the earth. And this is where I can discredit myself and everything's funny and a joke. They want human depopulation. That's
I don't
all
see
they
how
want.
that's a joke. Yeah.
To the people listening, I'm discredited now.
Oh, okay.
Because someone's like, oh, he's a lunatic. He thinks they're trying to kill everyone. Well, they are. And then the Patreon, we can talk about fucking Pfizer and how they're literally killing people with their fucking vaccine and they fucking knew about it.
The whole time.
The whole fucking time.
Yeah.
They had the fucking vaccine on the shelf. It was like a shelf cancer drug like AZT when Fauci did it with fucking AIDS.
Did you finish that book?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't got to the part where he just goes in on all the fucking...
Yeah.
I have to do that, and I'll probably do that after this podcast, but sorry to rant.
That was great.
That was a little deep dive I did in the corner of my couch last night while listening to Air.
Yo, can we pause and get a seltzer?
Yeah, we can switch over to Patreon. We're good.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That went fast.
That was very fast. I didn't
Yeah.
shut the fuck up, and I'm sorry about that. But sometimes I get fucking pissed off when you got a guy flaunting his fucking penis on the internet, having hooker sex, and making millions of dollars when you got like hardworking people that just are trying to make a buck, and no one's trying to tell them how, and everyone's trying to get us to pay taxes, and these guys aren't paying taxes. Hunter Biden didn't pay taxes on the money he made for Burisma.
Yeah, I don't think you would pay taxes on getting diamonds handed to you.
Well, you know.
And they avoid customs with that whole thing for Matthew.
Art in the embassies, yeah.
Art in the embassies.
I mean, sorry to rant, guys. I'm just such a fucking empath. I just like the people in Ukraine. I feel their pain. So that's where we're at. And you know, everyone else who said we're Russophiles and stuff, suck my dick.